Today I'm gonna answer one question: should you play Orcust in Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel? Alright, so Orcust. Now I play the most standard version of Orcust that I could possibly think of, and I also play the bestialism here. I'm not saying that you should do it, I'm saying that I do it. As of the ratios, I'm playing 1 copy of Bombard, 2 copies of Skeleton, 3 copies of Hardcore, 3 copies of Gursu, 2 copies of Nightmare, 1 copy of the Warlord Legacy Warlord 1, 3 copies of the Orchestrated Return, 1 copy of the Babo, I don't know how it's pronounced, and 1 copy of the Crescendo. These are just pretty much standard ratios. As of the tech cards, I play 1 copy of the Dark Griffer, 1 copy of Armageddon Knight. You don't really need the Dark Griffer. Dark Griffer is kind of a decent card, but not that amazing in general. It's just a cool card to play in the deck, but it's not that necessary. Now, as of the hand traps, I played 3 copies Joel Logbird, 3 copies Maxi, 3 copies Ash Blossom with the 2 copies of Nibiru, and as of the staple, I only played 2 copies of Coldbuy and 1 copy of Reinforcements of the Army. Now, I also wanted to play the 1 Crossout and the 2 Import, but I just didn't find the space for it because I play the Bestias. I'm not saying you should do it, I'm saying that I do it. Now, as of the extra deck, everything is pretty standard here, except for the 1 Dingursu. I do believe that you should be playing a second Dingursu, but my cheap ass didn't want to craft the second one, so yeah, sue me. Now, the one interesting card that I'm gonna play is the Topologic Bomber Dragon, because this card is kind of an interesting pickup. It has a cool effect. If another monster is special summon to a zone Link monster is pointing to, destroy all monsters in the main monster zones. It's a decent card, some people play it. I'm gonna try it out. I've never actually tried it out. But yeah, as of the other cards, I played just 1 copy of the Chaos Angel because it's a cool card to play with the Bestios. Now, if you don't play the Bestios, I wouldn't suggest you play Chaos Angel at all. I also play the 1 Baguska with 1 Zeus, and then I play, as of the Link monsters, Link Kuribu with 2 copies of Galatea, of course, 1 copy of IP, 1 copy Barricade Blocker, 1 copy Dark, 1 copy Nightmare Unicorn, 1 copy of Lingursu, with 1 copy of the Axis Cold, 1 copy of the Goddess, and 1 copy of the Topologic Bomber. These are just standard options for you to play in the deck. Now, I want to tell you a little secret right here. Come here, come here. There are more should you play videos. Did you know that? You can feel free to check them out. I will leave a playlist down in the description. But yeah, that was it for the deck profile. Now it's time to get into the gameplay. Very good hand. Let me start off by activating Reinforcements of the Army. Now, the cool thing is I will be able to search out my Dark Greffer, and from there I'm gonna be able to special summon it by discarding the World Legacy World 1. And this is because I want to have 1 extra body. I don't need to use the second effect of the Dark Greffer. I can just normal summon Armageddon Knight, and it will do the exact same job. But the only difference is I'm gonna be able to go into something else with those two. Now let's just send to the graveyard the Nightmare, and from there, what can I even go into? I have Baguska, which is kind of funny, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna just activate the effect of Nightmare Unicorn. Send to the graveyard, I have Coral due to the effect of the Nightmare Unicorn. Now let's just activate the effect of Nightmare. What am I talking about? Nightmare Unicorn. It's Orcust Nightmare. Duh. Anyway, special summoning the Orcust Nightmare. Now I'm gonna be activating the effect of my Hardcore. Special summon from the deck a copy of Gursu, and these are plenty of extenders. I have so much stuff to work with. It's just a really good board. Now I just activate the effect of Gursu, and I'm gonna send to the graveyard the only actual real target now, which is gonna be just the Skeleton. From here, I am gonna go ahead, summon the Galatea by using 2 monsters, doesn't matter which one. The goal is to end our board with a setup Dingursu in the grave. Also, the Babo on the field due to the Galatea's effect. Shuffle back the card player, of course. And then I will set to the field a copy of Babo. Now, if Nightmare is in your banish zone, it's a really good thing to actually return it from the banish zone to your Dingursu right now by using this effect, which I'm gonna, activate now. Because you wanna set up your grave so that you can send Skeleton to the graveyard or already have Skeleton in the grave, like in that case. Anyways, now I'm gonna attach this, and there we have it. We now have 3 bodies to work with. We're gonna probably have to go into IP now that I think about it, and just keep the Dingursu as a protection effect. Could be nice. Also, one more interesting thing. You can go IP when you have 1 more body to spare. And also, if you have a setup Skeleton in the grave, that's really good, because now we have IP going into Nightmare Unicorn. Also, we can activate the effect of Skeleton afterwards and just bring back Dingursu. But also, Dingursu protects us from Lightning Storm or Raigeki or something like that. Also, we have Joel Logbird and Ash Blossom, which is just a bonus, right? Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that board. It's pretty awesome. Activating the effect now of Port of Prosperity. Yeah, banishing Sex. What is he gonna get? Oh, he's playing Kashiras. Yeah, I'm just gonna go Joel Logbird afterwards, and he's not gonna be able to do anything that much. Adding a copy of Ghost Ogre. Okay, so he's trying to play around my place here. I'm gonna go activate Joel Logbird now, so that he won't be able to search out anything else. And Ghost Ogre could be a little bit annoying to deal with. I am gonna go activate IP afterwards because I just, don't have any other decision. And yeah, he's gonna pop it, but I have the protection off of Dingursu's effect. So now let me just use that effect. I'm gonna detach the World 1, and bada bing bada bam, protected. Now I can go and summon my Nightmare Unicorn, deal with his Kashira Unicorn. Also set, in the graveyard, we've got the Dingursu, which we can use the effect of as well. Okay, activating the effect of Unicorn, and I will be able to use the effect of my Unicorn. Now, there's no point keeping my Ash Blossom because I already have Joel Logbird. And what is this? Ghost Mourner. Okay, I don't really care about it too much. It's fine. Now, I'm gonna have to wait a little bit and see what he does. Afterwards, I'm gonna go and summon the Dingursu, banishing my Zeus. That's fine. I don't care about it too much. Activating Necro Valley. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to change my skeleton's effect now. And I really wanna pop the Nightmare Unicorn, but I will have to settle and pop the Necro Valley because otherwise I will not be able to use any of my effects. So I'm gonna go Orcust Nightmare and I'm gonna target my Nightmare Unicorn to boost the attack so that it doesn't get popped off of the effect of Unicorn. Also, I'm gonna send to the graveyard my Hard Horror, which means I can space summon Gersu again. And yeah, that's still pretty good. Don't worry about it. We have a lot of cool plays to go for. And yeah, it's better to just get rid of the Necro Valley here because he won't be able to go into the battle phase with the Unicorn and do anything important. Maybe he has a hard drone, a Rice card, but we'll see. Normal summoning the Pathfinder. That's absolutely fine. He can't do anything with it. He cannot even use the effect of it. Oh, hard drone Theoses. Come on. Yeah, that's why I wanted to deal with it. That's why I wanted to pop the Unicorn. But now I won't get the chance to do so. And he's just gonna wipe out my whole board, which is really nasty. He can literally just go into Zeus or some other removal and just get rid of my stuff. Yeah, Dark Current as expected. He can pop 2 things on the field now. Wow. Yep, activating the effect. Okay. Sure. I'm gonna wait until he targets the bubble. Then I'm gonna use the effect of my Hard Horror, you know, just to be safe. Banishing Theosis as well, but the effect won't be activated because there's nothing in the banish zone. Yeah, let's see. Popping the Babel. Yeah, I'm gonna change the effect of my Hard Horror. And I'm gonna space summon from my deck the Gersu, which means I'm gonna be then able to use the effect of my Gersu and send to the graveyard Orcust Nightmare or whatever else I want, which is really nice. By the way, I should have summoned it in attack mode. I don't know why I summoned it in defense mode. That was very stupid of me. Terrible misplay. I don't know why I did it here. I'm gonna send to the graveyard the Nightmare. Yeah, that's pretty good. He just cool. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Okay, well, we beat Kaschiras. That's how you play Orcust, guys. Yeah, 11 hand traps and none of them in my opening hand. Beautiful, and I'm playing against Despia. Bro, that is gonna be so annoying to deal with. Okay, searching out a copy of the Branded Fusion. Wow, so impressive. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna skip to the part where this is over because the combos are gonna take a while for sure.
6.5 hours later.
Okay, so he has Mirror Jade. Also, he has in his hand the Blazing Cartesian. He said to the field he's branded in red. Sure, I need to play around all of those things. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Let's just send to the graveyard our Hard Horror, just set up our graveyard a little bit. Drawing 2 cards. Bro, how do I draw the 3rd copy of Hard Horror? What is going on? Dude, that is not funny. I need to play through interruptions and that is definitely not the way how I should do it. Armageddon Knight went through, so I get to send to the graveyard Bombard. Now let's just use Bombard's effect. And I'm gonna space summoning to my field the Gersu because I really don't have much of an option. Boom, hits the field. Now let's just activate the effect of it. I am guessing he will interrupt me when I activate my Galatea. When I summon my Galatea, that is. I feel like that is just the best point for him to interrupt me, so I need to play around that a little bit. Now let's just go activate my Nightmare's effect because I need to use it right now. And I'm gonna be sending to the graveyard, of course, the Warlord 1. Now, unfortunately for me, this is all I can really do for now. From here, let's just go into Galatea and he will definitely interrupt me. Just watch it. I'm gonna summon Galatea. Then he's just gonna activate the effect of Mirror Jade. I don't like that at all, but I really don't have much of an option here. Yep, of course, as I expected, Mirror Jade effect. Sending to the graveyard a copy of Titanic Clad just to set up more plays for next turn, banishing my Galatea. Now I'm gonna go activate my Warlord Legacy, Warlord Chalice. Warlord 1 actually, and I'm gonna be bringing back the Galatea to the field. And let's see what he does. He might go into more plays. Nope, he did not. Let's just activate Galatea's effect now. And I'm gonna be sending to the deck again a copy of Bombard because I have so many targets in my hand. And I'm gonna be sending to the field a copy of the Babo because I already used the effect of the other one. Also, I don't really need the Crescendo. From here, I'm gonna be straight up just going for Jingursu before I go into anything else because I wanna just get rid of his I don't know. I guess I'm just gonna have to clear the field and yeah, I'm just gonna go get rid of the Mirror Jade and I will keep my Jingursu as a protection effect on the field. He can use the effect of it, of course. Yep, activating the effect of it. Now I'm gonna go ahead and just get my Hard Horror's effect available, activated. And I'm gonna be special to the field. I wanna go for Skeleton, so let's just do that. Although I'm not sure if it's really useful for me because I don't really have much of an option but to just keep it on the field. Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna protect myself from Mirror Jade. Instead, I'm gonna go for my Dark and I'm gonna link off the Skeleton just to have it available. Oh no, I could also bring back the Jingursu right now with the Skeleton effect. Now that I think about it, it's kind of a decent option. So let's just go. I feel like going for Mirror Jade is not that big of a deal for me. Maybe let's just go Druid Swarm. You know what? It seems fine. I'm gonna have a removal available. I'm just gonna remove something from his field. So let's just go for the Link 3 Nightmare Unicorn. And it's time to just set up so many good plays. I'm probably gonna lose my board. I don't know. I'm not sure. I need to think about it for a second. But first of all, we're gonna go like this. Let's just pitch a copy of Skeleton. I'm gonna be sending it back to the deck. Maybe the Branded in red. But I really don't have a way to get rid of the Lubellion. Lubellion is gonna be the play. Yep, sending it back to the deck. Now, let's just activate the effect of my Skeleton. I am gonna resummon back to the field the Jingirsu, and I can't summon back the Jingirsu. Now would be a great time to have a second copy of Jingirsu, but your boy here is cheap, so he doesn't play it. Wow. Yeah, so I'm gonna summon Access Code in order to get rid of the branded in red. That's my only option here. And yeah, it would have been great to play Jingirsu, but my cheap ass just don't wanna craft it. So let's just activate the effect. We're gonna basically banish our Dark from the grave. Let's get rid of the branded in red because I really don't want him to use the effect of it. Now let's just get rid of also the Auber. And from here, I really don't have anything more to do. I set up my skeleton in the graveyard to summon Jingirsu. I also have Draw and Lockbird. So that's pretty much all. Yep, so now he's gonna space summon Fallen of All Best. Now, if you're thinking why he summoned that, it's because he actually doesn't have better targets. He searched out his copy of the Guiding Quem to his hand, so he doesn't have it in the deck to special summon. Now activating Blazing Cartesia to special summon it to the field. Sure. He returned the branded fusion. Oh, he wants to special summon Alubar, then trigger the effect of Alubar, get the branded fusion. Yeah, that's a smart ass play. Okay. I don't know why. Oh, he cannot use it. He forgot about my Draw and Lookboard. Okay, that was a cool misplay. Anyways, let's just activate Skeleton's effect. Yeah, I had luck a little bit. I was really lucky that he just misplayed here, but I'm gonna take it. Hey, a win is a win. Special summoning the Jingirsu. Let's just use the effect of it. I'm gonna get rid of the Ambient, the Sanctified Dragon. Also, he won't be able to deal any damage to me, and everything is just really good here. Also, he's gonna be activating the effect of his, what is that? Oh yeah, so he knows the effect of Alubar. Yeah, that's whatever, I really don't care about it. And face, that's really good. Now I actually have a chance of winning this game. Blazing Cartesia back to his hand, that's fine with me. Heart of the cards, give me something good. Dark Greffer is actually a fine draw. I think it's not a bad draw. Let's just go ahead, normal summon, activate the effect, pitch a copy of Heart Horror, send it to the grave, and I'm also gonna be sending to the grave something else. So what am I actually getting rid of? Maybe Saronir is a cool play. You know what? It's time to go into the bestial place. Let's just activate the effect of Saronir. Yeah, so Dark Greffer is a cool card that can basically combine the two archetypes together because it just gets me access to, you know, a bunch of cool effects. Now, I cannot go for Lobelian because I don't have a target to send to the graveyard. I don't know why I even did that. Okay, that was a bit of a misplay. Now, I should be going for Galatea, I feel like. But first of all, let me go activate the effect of Harp Horror. So, yeah, I'm gonna be special summoning from the deck my Girsu to the field, allowing me to send to the graveyard a copy of my Nightmare. Let me use that. I'm gonna boost the attack of my Jingirsu. I'm not gonna link off the Jingirsu, and I'm gonna send to the graveyard the Bombard, which get me access to another body. So let me activate the effect. Up until this point, I have 1,000 plus another 1,700. That's not enough. 2,700 not enough. I need to go into more plays. Lungirsu is not really a great option. So unfortunately, I don't think I have game. So I'm gonna have to just proceed to the battle phase, attack. Then I'm gonna link off everything. I'm gonna just set up a bunch of interruptions on the field. So let's just go like attack with this one as well, attack with the Greffer, also with the Girsu, and I am gonna be going afterwards for my first of all, we're gonna go for Galatea by getting rid of the Jingirsu. Also, I'm gonna get rid of the Harp Horror, just send it in the graveyard, and I'm gonna be going for my Galatea, setting to the field. I am gonna set to the field the Crescendo because it's just a really cool option. Now I am gonna send back to the deck one copy of Skeleton, and I'm gonna set to the field the Crescendo, of course, as I said. And from here, I think I should be going for a Link to play, maybe IP, maybe Lungirsu is not bad to play as well. So let me see, I'm gonna go for IP simply because IP does get me access to Lungirsu. Also, I'm gonna be able to link summon it in whichever zone I want, so I can, for example, play around a bunch of things and just summon it on the other zone if he summons something there. So I guess that's a cool thing to do. No follow-up, unfortunately, because I just don't have in the graveyard neither Nightmare or Skeleton or something like that. I only have Harp Horror. Now he's gonna space summon Blazing Cartesia. Do I negate it? I feel like I just negate it, you know? He really doesn't have that many cards going on. Okay, activating the effect of fusion deployment, going for Fallen of Albaz, that's okay. Oh, he went for the Granguno instead. Oh, so he gets the Blazing Cartesia to the field. Well, let's just go like this. I'm just gonna set to the field a card, and I'm also gonna return to the deck one copy of the Nightmare because I need one in the deck. Also, set to the field a copy of the Return. Now, let me think about it for a second. I could go for Lingirsu immediately. Do I do that? Yes, I think I do it. And I'm gonna get rid of his Blazing Cartesia before he can even use the effect, which is gonna be absolutely amazing. So you just use the effect of it. Boom. Shuffle back to the deck 2 cards. I'm gonna shuffle back 1 copy of Skeleton. Also 1 copy of the Harp Horror, I guess. The second target really doesn't matter. And I'm gonna be sending to the graveyard the Blazing Cartesia, which leaves him with no place available. And that means I'm winning this game, guys. Okay, I got the dub. That took a while. Oh, what a game, what a game. Well, that was Should You Play Orcust, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I had a lot of fun playing this deck. Now, should you play it? I feel like it's a good deck to play. The consistency is really good now that Girsu is at 3. Also, Harp Horror is at set 3. However, non-engine wise, you should be playing something like Bestios or something else, in my humble opinion, because if you just have a bunch of hand traps, you're gonna get interrupted a bunch of times and that will be all. Maybe like one interruption would be even enough. So that's why I think you should be playing more small engines in the deck. Now, if you enjoyed the video and you want to see more of those, make sure to like, subscribe. Also, I have a playlist with a bunch of Studio Play videos just like this one. So if you want to check it out, feel free to do that. There will be a playlist down in the description. As always, have a great day and I will see you in the next video.